What's the crack, everybody? Cards everywhere here, bringing you another weekly league deck profile. Today I've gone with the Roman Empire deck, as it is one of the arenas this week. So I'll give you a quick rundown of the deck, and we'll jump into a game. So first up we have the Vine Ring. At the start of a turn, a random card in your hand gains 14 power until played, and if your deck contains Foul Hot, an opponent's random card in hand burns 14 until played. Next up is Brutus. On the draw, an opponent's random card in hand loses 23 power permanently. Next is Viva Shabina. On the play, your history of Heartbreak cards, wherever they are, gain 20 power until played. We do play 2 of them in the deck. Next up is Nero. On the play, your Roman Empire cards in hand gain 14 power this turn. Next up we have Tetudo Formation. On the return, your cards, wherever they are, gain 48 power and cost plus 3 energy this round. It is a high energy week, so we can take advantage of Tetudo Formation. Next is Leva Drusilla. On the draw, your Roman Empire cards, wherever they are, cost -1 energy until played. The deck does get cheaper as you play it, so that can help reduce the energy cost. Next up is Trajan. On the draw, your Roman Empire cards, wherever they are, gain 15 power until played. And if your deck has 9 or more Roman Empire cards, your Roman Empire cards, wherever they are, cost -1 energy until played. This can also keep the energy down in the later game. Next we have the Great Conspiracy. On the draw, for every 3 Roman Empire cards in your deck, your Roman Empire cards, wherever they are, gain 5 power until played. Next we have Augustus. On the return, this card gains 100 power until played. So we don't get the benefit of this card until the first rotation. Next we have the Pantheon. On the play, this card loses 60 power this turn, and your Roman Empire cards, wherever they are, gain 35 power until played. Well worth the card for playing. Next we have some History of Heartbreak cards. First is Olga of Kiev. On the play, your opponent's cards, wherever they are, lose 11 power for 2 turns. And the other one is Ludwig. On the play, if played next to any History of Heartbreak card, your history cards, wherever they are, gain 18 power until played. So that does affect most of the deck. Very, very good combo. Next we have Shakespeare's First Folio. On the play, 2 each of your random Weird World, Documented and Battle cards, wherever they are, gain 25 power permanently. Next is Rano Colony. On the return, if you lost a turn, your opponent's cards, wherever they are, lose 10 power until played. And if you won the turn, your cards, wherever they are, gain 10 power until played. Next we have Magna Carta. On the draw, your epic and rare cards, wherever they are, cost -2 energy until played. And on the play, your Declaration of Independence and Universal Declaration of Human Rights cards gain 20 power this turn. Next we have our 2 battle cards. First is the Battle of the Kalkukan Plains. On the draw, if it's round 1, 3 or 5, your Roman Empire cards, wherever they are, gain 12 power until played. If it's round 2 or 4, your Attila the Hun card, wherever it is, gains 25 power permanently. So we do have to organise this card to draw it on rounds 1, 3 and 5. Next is Nishachak at Targoske. On the draw, if it's after round 1, your cards, wherever they are, gain 23 power this round. And lastly we have Beowulf. On the draw, if your deck has 14 or more epic cards, your epic cards, wherever they are, gain 19 power until played. So that's the deck, guys. Let me know what you think. We'll jump into a game now to see how it performs. I'm sure there are some changes to be made, so don't be afraid to let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you are enjoying the content. As I've said in the last video, I am on holidays at the moment, so uploading will be a little bit sparse this week. But next week we should be back to normal. So it looks like we have found an opponent, and it is a real person. So we'll give them a good game when we jump into it. Here we go. They look to be playing maybe a Statue of Liberty deck. So we'll have to see if we can keep up. So he has done massive damage to me already. So we will... I think we'll play like this. For only 20. We'll probably be losing this round. But we'll be getting stronger as we go on. So I don't mind giving up round 1. If we can win round 2 and 3, then we're guaranteed round 4. So I think I will save my Tetsudo for next round. Actually, no, I'll play it now and see if we can get the win out of it. So we're at 170. So we do win the turn, and we have Tetsudo working for us, so maybe we can pull back a win. We do seem to be winning on the energy at the moment. So let's see what we can do here with Shakespeare. Play Nero, and we'll play Ranok for a 2-6-2. We probably won't win the turn, but we'll get the rotation on the Tetsudo formation. And we make the opponent waste a bit of his energy. I think the only thing he has to save energy in the deck is the Magna Carta. So if we can drag out the game, we should be able to get the win. So here we go into round 2. There is Augustus. So we'll play Augustus in the 3rd slot, and we'll play our 2 History of Heartbreak cards to get the boost to all of our history cards. And it looks like we got fairly lucky with his chronophotographic gun hitting our weakest card. So we're only a little bit behind now, but we look to be doing very well on the energy compared to the opponent. So I think we will be able to pull this out. So we'll go Night Attack, Beowulf, and the Pantheon for a 253. The opponent did play the Tetsudo formation, so it looks like he's going to go for the win this round. It will cost him on the energy, so I think we will be able to pull out the victory in the last 3 rounds. So we'll play Trajan, the Great Conspiracy, and I suppose we get Magna Carta back around for a 334. Looks like the opponent took a risk only playing 2 cards, but it did pay off for him. So we are 2 rounds behind, but I'm still fairly confident we can come back for the win. So there's our own Tetsudo formation. So we'll play that. We'll play our Leva, and I think we'll play the Brutus as well for a 379. The opponent will probably give up this round to save a bit of energy on his part. And we have the arena bonus for next round, so I think it will all come down to round 5. There is our Shakespeare again. So I think we'll play Shakespeare, Rano Colony, and the Viva for a 437. The opponent has a very strong hand as well, but Ours was a little bit better. And he is now very low on energy and at minus 40 power for the next couple of turns. So there is our Ludwig, our Olga, and we'll play our battle card for a 355. Plus the boosts for a 409 altogether. The opponent had a strong hand, but it was not enough. And he is very, very low on the energy at the moment. So we can play some weaker cards this round. And we have the arena bonus, so we don't really have to worry too much. So we will play our Night Attack, the Brutus, and the Beowulf for a 508. He did draw his Door to Hell, but it won't benefit him too much in this round. And Identity Theft doesn't work too well against our deck, as it is mostly epic cards. There is some energy saving A again, so I think we'll get that around. We'll play our Nero and the Great Conspiracy for a 434. The opponent decided to play the Tetudo formation, but we are nearly 500 ahead, so I do not see him being able to come back from that. So we can play a Night Weak hand here and get rid of all the bad stuff out of the hand. So we'll play our Leva, the Magna Carta, and the Pantheon for a 374. The opponent will probably play nothing just to save energy. So there we have it, round 2 in the bag. And I think we'll be able to win this round, as we have our own Tetudo formation coming up now. And our cards are nice and cheap as well. So we'll play I think we'll play Shakespeare and Rannoch for a 347 plus our Tetudo formation. The opponent is very limited on what he can play. So it looks like we are ahead for the start of the turn. And with Tetudo formation, I do not see us losing this round. So here we go into round 2, or turn 2. So I think we'll go for the biggest hand we can with the Vine Ring and the Brutus for a 601. There we have it, folks. The opponent did quit, as he knew he could not win the game. So that's the deck, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I'll catch you next time. Cards everywhere, out.